What's going on, guys? I appreciate those of you that were hanging out waiting for the stream to start. For those of you watching the replay, make sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you'll be alerted when we do these live streams and take part in the chat with us. So, nothing pressing to discuss today. Just figured I'd come on and talk for a little while with you guys, chop it up, talk some fragrance. And one that I've been spending time with the last couple of nights, I've been doing some testing on this one. Probably going to do a full review tomorrow, maybe. Paris Corner Kissa. Love the bottle, first and foremost. But I got to tell you, watery citrus. Very watery citrus. What am I doing that for? I have it on my arm. I can just smell it on my arms. With a lot of florals. The Lang kind of hangs out for a long time. There's other florals here, but the Lang kind of really shines. There's a lot of yellow floral here. Little musky as it dries, but stays very watery and fresh. Just wonderful fragrance, I have to say. It's the second best one from that haul. The best one was Rifakat, which I already did. The YSL Baby Cat clone, which I already did a review of that one. That was the best one in that haul. I like this even more than Eternal Coffee, which I still need to spend some more time with Eternal Coffee before I do that review. But this is good stuff. I think it's like $37 for the discount code. This is different. Very floral, though. I don't think it's all that feminine, but obviously very unisex. But loving this one. Definitely loving this one. Let's see who's wearing what and so on and so forth. What? 70 people quick, fast, and in a hurry. Make sure to hit that thumbs up on the way in, guys, if you don't mind. Climatic, good to see you. All genres bops in the house. Wearing Zara Sacred Green Forest. Turner's wearing Dolce & Gabbana the one gray. Lemon Line. That's what I'm talking about, Dolfo. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wearing Paco Rabanne Phantom. Love the dry down on this. Good to see you, Frank. Johnny Aromatic, one of the coolest names. Hot in LA today. So went with Summer Vibe 4.0. Some minty pineapple. Triumph of Baca, still on my Argos kick. Good heavens, this house is so good. I agree. Good to see you, Joel. Good to see you. Latafa Zafiro Crafted Oud, clone of Thymene's Carved Oud, and which is basically Tom Ford Oud Wood. Kind of how you can look at it. Hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. Suspect 333. Stupid hot this week again. It's been hot over here. Like, I've actually had sunshine the last couple of days. I've been able to ride my motorcycle the last few days. It's been great. It's been weird. I've been able to ride my bike. Surge off Neo. CK Defy EDT. That's good stuff. Thematic with the $10 super chat. Wearing Lamal Eau Fresh, the Superman flanker. That and Popeye are pretty much the same fragrance, right? Because I know they were getting really hyped years ago, and I missed the bus on that one. On both of those. I really wish I'd have jumped on them years ago when they were readily available. So I know that people swear up and down that there's some really good gems, but I appreciate the super chat, man. I hope you're enjoying your fragrance today. Lalique White. Lemon Line for Joel as well. Herba Leather. Not familiar with that one. L'Homme Intense. Might laugh. I know what he was doing talking about this morning. But, oh, yeah, got wood. I did it on purpose. It's funny. People acting like Beavis and Butthead. I think you might have been who acted like Beavis and Butthead in the chat. That's fun. It's fun stuff. How's life? Sunday Days Unforgivable. Only have 30-ish fragrances. What's your top-notch cheapie to grab? Masoni Wave, if you can find it. It's not easy to find right now. I would say that one. Rochas L'Homme. Another great. That's pretty easy to find for 30 to 40 bucks. Great blue fragrance. I would say Rochas L'Homme. What's going on, Kyler? Intense strap was there. You can't go wrong there. That's a great one. Dan, Not the Man, the best YouTube name on YouTube. Happy Monday. Light Blue Forever. A bunch of grapefruit. John Michael Vernon. Diorum Sport 2012. And some iris going on. That's what I'm talking about. Amari, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Logie Bear's in the house. About 20 degrees colder than usual today. Dylan Blue. Oud for Glory tonight. Definitely some good stuff. Pound for pound. Wearing Lanvin L'Homme. I've never tried that. Elysium O Intense. Spencer, now we're talking. I haven't packed any of the Elysiums. Those three and Oceania are the only Roger Parfums fragrances I left out. I'm going to wear them before I pack them up because this week is the last week all these fragrances are going to stay out. Like, the bulk's going. Like, I've packed more than half of my collection at this point. There's still a few hundred fragrances out. We make content and stuff like that because I never know what I feel like doing. We have a member poll up. I've been making some content. Don't get me wrong. I got a few videos in the queue, and I got 3 more I'm recording after this. I've been a workaholic lately. But man, I plan on wearing those Elysiums. That was the point. I plan on wearing those Elysiums one more time, probably O Intense. If I only wear one, it's probably going to be O Intense before those last few get packed. So, Sun Java, White, Frankie O, also Bob's. Oolong Cha, hell yeah. Fragrance Fraternity's wearing Chrome Legend today. Ajmal Incense Wood, like the name of that one. I still have never tried anything from Ajmal. It smells good in the chat. You know, Laurel Sport Cologne. That's a good one. What's going on, Duck? We're in City Rhythm. City Rhythm what? Oh, City Rhythm's Rhythm. Okay, my bad. Miami Live Life. We're in Gentleman Cologne. That's good stuff. Issey Por Homme. Great minds think alike. Yeah, for sure. Afnan Tarathi Blue. I wore that last week. And Fashionable Riviera. Second Soul for Fragrance Apologists. Smelling really good. Isola Blue. Working through a couple decants that came with a travel pack from Roger. Were you wearing one of the best releases of the year? That's for sure. Just picked up Mobile Legend EDP. That is my favorite version of Legend. STON here in Switzerland. Not familiar with what you're trying to say, my man. Smelling zesty. Just got done working out. Now the stream. Yes, sir. Penguin Premium Blend. Can't go wrong there. That one's packed. All the Penguin fragrances are packed up. Prada L'Homme for Amari. You are smelling really good. My bottle's still out. It's right there. Just in case I get the itch for it. Mahir Legacy, good stuff. And Bulgari Wood Neroli. Funny comment I had before we went live that I saw somebody said it's, get ready to laugh. Mahir Legacy is more like Mephisto than the PDM. And somebody said it smells like Zaharoff Mephisto. Straight up clone of Sedley. Which Sedley and Mephisto smell nothing alike. So some of you are laughing. I would think some of you are laughing. I laughed when I read it. I thought it was funny. Like, how do you get that? I understand everybody interprets different things, but how do you get Mephisto and Sedley? I don't get it. Anyways, your legacy. Dior Homme Intense. Excellent choice. Todd, Dan, what's going on? No, not yet. I've heard it's clone of the Parfum. Would be interested. But eventually, try not to buy anything. Supposedly, UPS is going to take its sweet ass time, and Ralph's Club Elixir is not going to get here till Friday. Supposedly, I would think it could get from Maryland before Friday. It's on the road. It's on the move here on Monday. I would think by Wednesday I should be able to have that, but currently it's projected for Friday. So is what it is because I'm eager to check that out. I'll probably do a first impressions video on that one. I'm really excited for that. That's the only purchase for the next couple of weeks. I'm not buying nothing right now, but when I get back to buying fragrances again, I'm definitely looking to get that one to check it out. Agreed. Okay, here's the rest. Portrait of a Lady from Frederick Mall, 10-4. They are the same, just different bottles. That's what I could have swore that was the case with them. I've never smelled either one, though. Bulgari Man, the original, very nice scent, but bad performance on my skin. Speaking of great scent, bad performance, Polo Blue EDT, iconic fragrance. Eric, what's going on, big dog? Wearing Uden. Gentleman Reserve Privé. I am moving to Florida. Welcome back to the stream, Jared. We talk about it almost every day. I've been streaming about 4 to 5 times a week, and we talk about it every stream. So I know I haven't seen you pop up in a while, so you probably didn't know. It's been going on for months, though. I'm kind of surprised that you're surprised. Greenwich Village all day long. Top 3 Issey Miyake's. I haven't tried Wood and Wood. I do want to get that one, though. That one's on the short list of ones I'd like to get. I don't have a ton of them. I have like 8 or 9 Issey Miyake's, and I would say my 3 favorites are definitely the newest Vetiver flanker, L'Odyssey Vetiver. I'm really digging Fusion Dissy Extreme. That's immediately jumped up to the top for me. And then L'Eau Bleu Dissy Eau Fraiche, still my favorite from the house that I've ever tried. L'Eau Bleu Dissy Eau Fraiche. Long discontinued at this point. I still have a 75 ml. It's a flanker to L'Eau Bleu Dissy, the blue bottle. You can still find for like $40. Very green fragrance. This one's much more zesty and fresh and watery. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. That would be my top 3 currently. Wave EDT and Eros EDT. Boz, good to see you. What's going on? Sent you backup bottles in a different truck just in case of a catastrophe. Considering I'll be driving the truck, everything's going to be with me. So no. Packing your fragrances since you have. I've been packing them very carefully. I was gifted 100 ml of ombre leather as a graduation gift. Too bad it's over 100 degrees outside. Hey, fall's around the corner. Before you know it, it'll be time to pull that one out, right? Banana Republic Metal Rain. Not sure if I like it or Sillage more. The quality's better on that one. The performance is way better on Club de Nuit Sillage, though. Way better. Rockin' Percival. Excellent choice. Explorer. Trying to get caught up. Here. Good evening, Kevin. Oman Jane. Montebaco Intensivo. Boz loves Percival. Best smelling postal workers in the house. One with Dior Homme Sport 21. Let's see. Percival is a goodie. Agreed. Good afternoon to you as well, Scott. The PJ family just ordered Fan Your Flames X and the Sample X set. Got them for under retail price. Well, that's always nice. Let us know what you think whenever you try it, for sure. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Yeah, 58 likes, 121 viewers. Ouch. Way under half the likes to viewers ratio. Oof. Guys, y'all are better than that. Hey, Ross, would you recommend if I was looking for a longer-lasting St. Bart's? I don't know of a longer-lasting St. Bart's. Just keep the bottle with you and respray, man. I don't know of anything that smells just like St. Bart's that lasts longer. Because the Kenneth Cole Vintage Black lasts just as long. It's almost the same fragrance. Yep, I don't. I would highly recommend keeping a decant or your bottle with you, depending on your bag situation for where you go. Alhambra Tom Ford clones are licking up before they disappear. Worth picking up is what you meant instead of are with licking up. It's like predictive text. Gotcha, I guess. That's up to you. I didn't pick any of them up. I'd rather get the Tom Fords personally. I'd rather get the real ones. Yeah, they're way more expensive, but the quality's better. But they're decent. I've smelled a majority of them with Nathan. They are pretty good. I mean, if you want to go that route, go for it. It depends on the scent, though, because like my favorite ones were the Neroli Portofino one, and the Tuscan Leather one was really good. The fucking Fabulous Clone, that one was pretty good too. So I mean, they're solid. They are good. I understand why they got hype. But I prefer to get the Tom Fords personally. I'd rather save up for those. But again, teach their own, you know. Picking them. Yeah, after I read it a couple of times and really looked at it, I was like, I think predictive text got him. We wearing Michael Kors Extreme Blue. That's a good one. We just talked about that in the last live stream. Oh, you're moving to Florida, Miami here. Well, that's what's up. Coconut Daiquiri, excellent choice. Issey Pour Homme Vetiver. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that one. It's so good. It's one of the best releases for me this year. Just between Legend and the Intense version is just a bump in performance. It's richer. It's not darker. It's richer. It's a true intense flanker. It's a more intense smell. It smells just like Legend, just stronger, spicier, fruitier, woodier. It's all of that. Pepperwood's intense. The apple's intense. It's an appropriately named flanker. The king of the super chat is in the house. What's going on, Volcanus? I appreciate $10 super chat. Wearing Luna Rosa Ocean, the original Eau de Toilette. Excellent. Good to see you, my man. Finally received my Carners. They will need aging. It's all good because they're fall and winter fragrances. Anyway, there you go. Scent of the day is nothing, but Annex 5 just came in. Going to surprise my wife with it. Shout outs to Omos. He is not my financial advisor. There you go. Yeah, he's not your financial advisor, just like EQ's not either. Let's see. Good afternoon. Good to see you, Newt. Purple Label, also testing cocktails and catamarans. That's a beast. It's unnecessarily strong. It's too strong. Hey, but hope all is well. Have you tried Noir Ombre? I have not. There's a bunch I want to try. I still need to get Sport. Something as old as Issey Sport, I still need to get. I do. My gyms have been picked out back when Florida was Plan A the first time, before we decided, price skyrocketed. Let's just go back to Texas. Like literally like within the last year, I've been having the gym picked out that I want over there. Think about the House of Mensier. I haven't tried anything. I've never smelled anything from them. I don't know. If it is a clone of something, which pretty safe bet that it is since it's Paris Corner, I have no idea because I've never smelled it. I've never smelled this DNA, so I'm not familiar with whatever it could be cloning. If it is indeed a clone, I really like it though. It's not as harsh and synthetic as Nafes Al Shagaf from Rasasi, but they're kind of in a similar vein where they're fruity, very floral. This doesn't have the hefty rose that one has, but they both have a lot of lang-a-lang and stuff like that, and it's still breezy and fresh. But this one's got way more citrus. It's not as cloyingly thick because the Rasasi is crazy strong. It's strong, but it's not overwhelmingly strong. Oud lemon mint or blue notes? Are they redundant? Not really. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Try them for yourself. Are they redundant with L'Homme Ideal EDT? Nah, again, not really. There's no almond in blue notes. Blue notes is like fruits and violet. Oud lemon mint is creamy almond lemon. And then L'Homme Ideal is very sweet and almond. So like none of them are redundant to one another. That's up to you. I don't have it. I've smelled it once. It does kind of smell like Invictus, but I don't have enough experience with it to say either way. Some people say it smells like Leighton. Some say it smells nothing like it. They're in the same vein, but very faint similarities. I've seen that. So again, I would encourage sampling both because Desir Toxic doesn't have all of that, menthol geranium. It's not heavy on apple. It's literally a warm, bitter fruitiness from black currant, an earthy green, smoky cannabis. Like there's faint similarity, but they're not all that similar. Again, Fragrantica, take it with a grain of salt. Every time I see this stuff, like I know you guys are getting that stuff from Fragrantica. It's a glorified subreddit. Take it with a grain of salt. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt too. This is all my opinion. But I would encourage you to sample them. Try them for yourself. Don't be discouraged if you have Leighton with Desir Toxic because they're similar vibe, but not the same scent profile. There's, I would say, maybe a 30 to 40% similarity. There's way more difference than there is similarity. Lydia, good to see you. Preparing tonight's dinner, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Send Day City Rhythm Tempo. Just got a parcel of it today and love it. It's definitely one of Niall's more popular fragrances for sure. I haven't worn that in a while. Good to see you, though. Quick question, Ross in chat. I'm looking at getting Dior Homme Intense or Parfum. Can I get some similarities, differences, and which is the preferred one? So you got to decide, do you want leather or do you want sweet? That's what it comes down to. Intense is very sweet, super powdery, and the Parfum is much darker. It's more of a leather fragrance than anything else. The iris takes a back seat. Still very prevalent, but takes a back seat to this leather, slight oud rose kind of thing going on. It's a little bit more animalistic. I prefer the Parfum, but everyone else feel free to weigh in, 1 Million Royal yesterday. Great scent. Think it's a great addition to have. I've been putting off getting it. I did do a first impressions on it at a duty free a while back, and it was really good. It got better as it dried for sure. At first, I was like, this isn't better than the Elixir. And I still don't think it's better than the Elixir, but it is really good. I will get a bottle at some point. Some good starting oud fragrances. Started out with Alhambra's Woody Oud, and that was a disaster. That's a very unique type of oud, though. Tom Ford Oud Wood. It's a very specific, like cleaner smelling type of oud. A safe, if you don't want to spend much money, get Banana Republic Oud Mosaic. It's actually, for being a Banana Republic fragrance, it's a really good oud rose plum. I would say something like that. None. I have none left. I actually, we made up more than I was planning on ever having. People guilt tripping me. And Sarah's Cosmic Pepper sounds really interesting. I have seen it. We talked about it on a live stream not long ago, and I'm going to get that at some point. I definitely will get that at some point. In the Panhandle. What's going on, Catch My Whiff? First time wearing 1 Million Parfum today. A friend of mine gifted it to me. That's good stuff. This is slowly becoming my favorite. It's right here. I love it. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. I am relocating to the Panhandle in Florida. Divine Aphrodisiac Bobo Sale. Try layering St. Bart's with some Molecule 1. There's a decent recommendation right there. I'm sure that'll amp up the performance. Spent this week down in Myrtle. Brought coconut daiquiri, grapefruit and sage, Jean Lo Immortal, Brioni EDP, patchouli and rye by Sense of Wood for dressed up dinners. Quite the rotation right there. Never tried it. I actually don't have any experience with it. He was trying, and I think he said lately, your sin of the day, what he thought it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, talking about Kissa.
Kissa.
It's good stuff. I have no idea what it is. I just judge them. I just judge them as they are. I used to have a decant of it. It's a lovely coffee fragrance. Never compelled me to want a bottle, though. I have to say. It's nice, but it's not like I have to have it, you know. Was going to pull the trigger on Hawass. Price on Amazon around 70. Is it worth? No. Just wait. It'll go down again. It happens every year where it jumps up. I would wait. It'll go back down in the 40s. Just wait. Comra is beautiful. I agree. Excited to receive Greenlee. I have not. I have not tried that. Captain Gland. What an interesting name. Yeah, I haven't tried that. Sorry, video earlier. Have you wanted to try Commodity Vetiver? The commodity fragrances don't really excite me. I know a lot of people enjoy them. It never really sparked my interest a whole lot. Scored Aqua Allegoria Orange Solia at Marshall's over the weekend. Really? Orange rind zest in the air. Worked well for me in the high heat over the weekend. I bet. Is that one of the Guerlains? It sounds like one of the Guerlains. And if you found that at a Marshall's, that's impressive. This here Toxic almost has a seductive slight shaving cream vibe to me. Okay. Not really. Not really, because that's all. There's a lot of grapefruit in Black Annabis, and it's a dry wood. Not really. Not really all that similar. Even less than Leighton. Way less than Leighton. I hear the homeowners insurance situation in Florida is ridiculous. A lot of companies have pulled out of Florida because weather and storms have been so bad. I'm renting for now, so I don't know. Excited to receive PDM Greenlee in the mall. So as far as that, that's bullshit because storms have always been a thing. It's on the Gulf Coast. That's not some new thing with storms. So if homeowners insurance is, that's ridiculous. I'm not saying you're ridiculous, but that situation's ridiculous because hurricanes and storms and stuff like that. That's nothing new in Florida. I mean, you know how many hurricanes I've dealt with them from South Louisiana? It's the same shit. So if that is the case, they're clamping down unnecessarily because they just want to take your money and never, ever, ever want you to make a claim. That's bullshit. Insurance companies are scams. Excited to receive Greenlee in the mail tomorrow. Looking to start a fragrance channel. Any quick advice? Would love to share my thoughts and join the community with you guys. Just start. That's what I did. The advice is just start and learn as you go. That's exactly what I did. You'll polish the channel over time, you know. Looks like French Riviera from Mancera isn't available anymore. It's not on their website. That's kind of surprising. Price went down. I saw it was down to like $95 from Fragrance Buy because I paid a little over $100 from Fragrance Buy. So I doubt it got discontinued already, but you never know. CHMN Privé, Boozy Sweet Leather. Very synthetic, though. Very synthetic, but it is really good out in the air. Nice whiskey note. It's really good out in the air. The best oud fragrances. What kind of price point are we talking? Let's get more specific. Give me a range to work with here. Good to see you, Kay. Planning on wear testing Oceanic Symphony today. I received my discovery kit the other day, and I'm excited to go through all of the fragrances. Well, I hope you enjoy. Enrique, good to see you wearing H24 EDP. That's good stuff. Really good stuff. Oud Vanille, and I'm loving it more than I thought I would. Happy Monday to you as well, Ken. Wearing Polo Blue Parfum. The best in the line, in my opinion. I love how this doesn't project too loud and last all day. Great office fragrance. Agreed. I like when they last a long time and they're not overwhelming. That's really good. I rather longevity than projection. Like it doesn't have to just scream out. Like as long as I can smell it here and there, all that really matters. I want it to last all day. Leave room for discovery. Definitely my favorite. I'm with you on that. It's becoming my favorite more and more. I smell like a dentist. Okay, that's interesting. Nick, good to see you. How's it going? Scent of the day is AM by Fragrance Du Bois. Never tried it. Never tried it. It is one of the Guerlains. Okay, yeah, that sounded like the name of one of the Guerlains. And the way you described it, like this orange rind zest, that sounds good. Sounds really good. There you go. So they have it back in stock? Because it wasn't in stock like 3 days ago. It is back in stock, 4401. Sure is. So for the gentleman that was looking for Hawass, check the chat. Here's a link for you. There you go. Yes, 44 bucks. So that's awesome. They didn't have it in stock a few days ago. I'm surprised to see it back in stock. They must have had a restock today because their stock has been abysmal since their Canada Day sale. Everybody bought everything up. So let's look at new. So now the new arrivals look the same as yesterday. So they didn't really have a new stock today. But I would assume sooner than later they will. Still have a stock of Tony Iommi Monkey Special for those that are interested. 50 ml boxed, still $173.93, which right here, full presentation. And then let's see if they still have the testers. They do still have the testers for $165. So there's that. My very recent track record at Marshalls is blowing my mind a bit. Well, I'm glad you're finding some good stuff, man. I'm sure everybody's jealous. If you're finding Guerlains like that, that's impressive. That is very, very impressive, my man. Plum Japonais. They smell like distant cousins, so I think it'll work for a date night with the wifey tonight. Plant some grows when you get to the Panhandle. Well, I'm going to be living on private property. It's an apartment complex, so I don't think I can really do that. I mean, technically I could on the balcony, but they're screened in. And I don't know which side of the building I'm going to be on for the sun. Like, I didn't really look at if it's east or west side. I know it's facing the park where all the stuff goes down. So I got a badass place. But I got to see if I'll have sunlight during the day. If I have sunlight during the day, we'd have some plants for sure. But if I have if I'm on the sunset side, then it doesn't pay. It won't pay. Not feeling so well, so I'm taking a back seat this time. Well, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, Boz. I hope you get the feeling better quick, fast, and in a hurry, my man. 212. All-time great right there. Cheers, Boz. Better ASAP. Yeah, I agree. Thought Paris Corn North Stag Phenomenal Cortez was fall fragrance. Apparently not. Tried it Sunday. It's like Jazz Club, but for all seasons, it's lighter. Noted. Yeah, 89 likes, 117. That's not too bad. It'd be great if we could get over 100, but it is what it is. Molecule 1 and Molecule 2, 10 ounce for about $30. That's pretty damn cheap. I thought Molecule 1 for 100 ml was like $50. All the times I've seen it. You found it for the low somewhere. Live in South Florida and confirm home insurance went up. Still never leaving here. Paradise here in Florida. There you go, Charlie. That's bullshit, though. That is bullshit. They just want the insurance companies are such a scam. They just want your money and they don't ever want you to have to make a claim. They make you jump through hoops if you ever have to make a claim. That's bullshit. They just want you to pay thousands and thousands over the years. 180p Bois d'Ambre was a bit annoyed last night. Needed the calming warmth. Well, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're much more zen. It's real. I'm in Orlando. It's ridiculous how many insurance companies have left and all the others raised their prices. Damn, that's shitty, man. Good to know, though. I mean, my wife's getting back into real estate, so I'm going to be right there in the trenches on being in the know on what's going on. Because she didn't transfer her license over here, but she had put herself inactive with her Texas license, and just we didn't like the market here at all. So she hasn't worked in almost 3 years, and but she's going to get back into it in Florida. Like button if you're watching. I agree. Like Dunhill Icon. I haven't tried it. I only have Icon Racing, the green bottle that kind of smells like Invictus Aqua, but much more woody. It's really good. Realize I love similar taste more and more as the years go on. My first oud fragrance was based off your recommendation. Supremacy and oud is pretty good. It is a good one. Definitely has more of a Baccarat vibe than Oud for Greatness because it's not one-to-one with Oud for Greatness. Just like Not Only Intense is definitely not straight up Hachivat or Aventus. It's kind of somewhere in the middle because it's so much black currant and oak moss, you know. But yeah, I like the way they have a little bit of their own thing going, their own twist on it. I like how Afnan does that, which makes Supremacy and Oud just so good to me. I think it's great. On Tonino Lamborghini Sportivo, it was very cheap, not bad for the price. Kenneth Cole Black Bold and Aventus clone. I got my wife's attention today, 11 hours after I put it on. That's impressive. Also off topic, but WWE better not drop the ball with LA Knight. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. I wish they'd bring Dummy back when he was Eli Drake. It'd be great. Who knows? But I have a feeling he's going to win the United States Championship. That's going to be why he didn't get Money in the Bank, because he's going to get that title run, and he's going to have it for a while. I think so. I like how Gunther, or Walter, what his name used to be, how he's had the Intercontinental Championship for so long. Things would be maybe not as long, but he's going to get the U.S. title. He's going to take it off Theory. Best atomizer in the game. I agree. That is fair. Opened my Argos Danye a few days ago. It's amazing. I want more from the house. What's your favorite? My favorite is Triumph of Bacchus and Adonis Awakens. My number 3 is Danye. If you like Danye, you're going to love Adonis Awakens because Danye's DNA is in Argos Adonis Awakens. Yeah. That's the 3. That's the big 3. And Bachu Immortel is amazing, but that's the big 3 to me. Slap the like button. Tell him, Newt. We're 1 away. We're at 99. We're 1 away from 100. Sorry for the delayed response. Making gluten-free lasagna. I bet it's going to be delicious. Absolutely, Boz. Mangrove, still not a plant for a balcony. It's a water barrier tree. Oh, sort of being funny. I had no idea, so I was assuming it was a plant. I'm not a plant guy. So, guess what? I whiffed. I do catch your whiff. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Your thoughts on salt and pepper from Precious Liquid? I haven't tried that one. I've heard it's good, though. I've heard it's good. I've tried Oud Royale. And what was the other one Justin had me try? Was it tobacco something or another? But I know Oud Royale was one of them. But I haven't tried salt and pepper. I've heard they're good, though. I've heard it's really good. I haven't tried Wave X yet. No. I have a Free Wave, Wave, and Wave 2. John, good to see you. DRM Sport. Which one? The newest one, I'm assuming? Nautical Voyage in 83. Coffee, Cars, and More with Danny and Sam. That's a channel name right there. I can tell you houses in Florida sell like hotcakes, at least down in South Florida. Oh, I know. Yeah, the market's great. The market is great. Red states. Market's great in red states as far as people buying. Yeah. Good afternoon, Ross in chat. Cedrat Boissé, Steel Warrior. My man, you're wearing a killer today. That's amazing. Supposedly we're still getting ombre leather eau de toilette and a new Chanel release. Neither of those have been announced, so that's what I'm hoping for. A new Chanel. Apparently it's not going to be Blue Day Chanel Elixir like we'd like, or an Allure Homme flanker. Supposedly it's something new from Chanel. And then I've also heard ombre leather eau de toilette. I'm here for both of those. I'm anxious to see. Beach Life says, got my testosterone back 273. That is super low. Doctor says it's low, but good enough. So I read for my age, 42 400 is minimum. He said, yes, but 273 is okay. He won't prescribe me anything. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. That's definitely low, though. I was way lower than that. I was 173. Yep, I was 200, and then a couple days later, I was 173. Yep. Because I was taking, like, you know, the natural testosterone boosting supplements and everything. So I was like, let me come back in a week. Let me jump off. Let me stop taking those and see what happened. And I dropped 27 points. So that just goes to show how little those things do. The ones you can buy at supplement stores and stuff, 27 points on my testosterone. Is nothing. That's nothing. Nothing. It dropped 27 points. I mean, it's better than nothing. It does boost it a little bit, but next to nothing. Food for Happiness, I've only smelled one time on a test strip, and it's been almost 2 years. Frothy Blue layered with Burberry Touch. Interesting. Nothing like it. Noted. Heard UPS might go on strike. I've heard that too. I would suggest to ship with a different. Well, that's the thing. I have Ralph's Club Elixir coming through UPS. I can't control that. That's who Macy's used. So, yep, both amazing. Agreed. Would you say $45 is a good price for not only intense? Yeah, that's going rate. That's what I paid for it too. $45 to $50 is going rate for sure. Best boozy fragrance under $150. Velours Boisset from Jacques Fath has been my boozy fragrance love that I got for like 60 or 70 bucks for 100 ml. It's out of stock now with Fragrance Buy, but talk about a great whiskey note. Oh, it's super boozy. The way I related it when we talked about it in live stream was kind of like niche Bentley Ferment Intense. Like a much higher quality version of that. Not that that was terrible. I mean, Bentley Ferment Intense is pretty good quality too, but it's far superior. It's similar to that, just a niche version basically, and only like triple the cost, like 60 or 70 bucks from discounters. So Velours Boisset from Jacques Fath really impressed me a lot. That's probably my current favorite whiskey note. It's real good. Catch my whiff with a $5 super chat for the bad joke jar. I like that. The bad joke jar. Maybe we'll make that a thing. Bad joke jar. Yes, a lot of this stuff, the Tom Ford fresh fragrances, these Atelier Cologne fragrances, that's all stuff I've been buying, anticipating the high humidity beach weather that I'm going to be around. Kajira, what's going on, big dog? One of my IG buddies. Good to see you. Bad joke jar. We have to have a shit joke jar, shit joke hat at school, and I never get to take it off. Never got to take it off. That's kind of funny. Top 5 fragrance list. I got a ton of those. Got to be more specific. Just top 5 fragrances in general. You be a little more specific for me. I have some research on the homeowners insurance in Florida. Reinsurance costs have been rising in response to the recent disasters / hurricanes in last year. Basically, the climate change scenario. They need to quit fucking with the weather. Quit seeding the clouds. Quit fucking with the weather. They need to quit doing that shit. But they're not. Got to push the agendas, right? Argos Por Homme, super underrated from the house. That it is. One of the best for the summer. It's about as close as it gets to fresh from the house. Beautiful, realistic, bitter, juicy bergamot. Nice violet leaf, vetiver, clean, real clean. I think it's a Haitian vetiver. A little soapy, fresh, woody. Timeless style. It's not mold-breakingly like super unique. You've smelled something like it before, even if you can't pinpoint it, but it's like a timeless masculine scent, but it's done so well. Argos is quality and blends. Christian's phenomenal at what he does. He's a great perfumer. He really is. Beach Hut Man, excellent choice. 22. Oh, so the newest one. Okay. I assumed it was the newest one. No, that's not going to be happening, Danny. Sorry about that, man. But still, the banks are approving the beachfront vacation spots, so I don't know. No. I mean, if people pay the money, that's all that matters, right? Nautical Voyage Sport. I would like to see Voyage Parfum, which they'll never do. I don't think they'll ever do a higher oil concentration like that. Another Voyage flanker, brand new in the line. Voyage Caribbean would be nice. That does sound like something would be nice. But I'd like to see them do a high oil concentration flanker. Let's do Voyage Parfum or Voyage EDP, whatever. But do a higher oil concentration of Voyage without really changing much, because they always change something. But don't change much. Make it still smell like Voyage. That'd be great. Whoops. Yeah, you bought some good ones. Just wrong time of year, yeah, for sure. Less than climate controlled environment. We'll be wearing them for sure in the fall. That's the two that have impressed me the most from them lately. Don't get me wrong, I'm digging this one, but those two are more impressive than this. This is really good. I'm enjoying it. But those are better. Rifakat and Camaro Homme Intense, those were very impressive. Very impressive fragrances. The rack stores, they're decent. They're decent. Hollister puts out decent fragrance, decent little cheapies. You know, they're serviceable. Good night. Thanks for the great chat. Well, Frank, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We hang out for another 20 minutes. Yeah, that running joke again. I have precious liquid salt and pepper, and I would say it smells like that old deodorant Brute that your dad used back in the 80s, but in the best way possible. There you go. Just ordered Chrome Extreme, Issey Sport, Low Dissy Shades of Column. Been holding off on all for a while. Well, I hope you enjoy them. Chrome Extreme's great. I've been holding off on Issey Sport forever. I'm going to get it sooner than later, hopefully, but I've never tried Shades of Column. Heard good things, though. Omos has it in his collection. We learned that the other day on the live stream when we had him. I'm with you, dude, but we'll not go there. Yeah, no, we're not going to dive too deep in the politics here. I try to keep the politics off the channel, but reality is reality with some of this shit. It's not a matter of opinion. You know. H24 EDP better than EDT? I think so. I think overall it is better. You don't sacrifice a whole lot of the freshness from the EDT. The EDT is definitely way fresher, but I don't think you lose enough of it to warrant if you were to get one to just get the EDT. The EDP, you have to like earthy green, though, because a lot of oak moss. So you got to keep that in mind. I've only smelled it once, and it's been a long time. Justin's been raving about it, though. You might be better off asking Justin or somebody here in the chat. There you go. And Love Renaissance, thanks for the suggestion. Justin, there you go. Literally reiterated what I just said. There you go. Spice Bomb Night Vision EDT represent for the Spice Bomb Gang. Let's freaking go. There we go, Rocky. I was about to say, I saw your name pop up. I was waiting to see Spice Bomb Gang. You know, I got to get my Spice Bomb Gang out of you. Coach Keith, what's going on? Nautica Voyage is my ish. Cheap but good. Agreed. Kind of a must. I don't care what kind of collection you have. You should have a bottle of Voyage. Even if you don't like it. How do you know you don't like it if you never tried it? Not you, Keith, but in general. Generalized statement. Because some people don't get why it's hyped. And I get it. It's not for everybody. Uden Overdose. Gin Tonic. So good. So good. And a winter banger recommended by EQ. Vanille Tabac. Ethan, what's going on? Wearing Coco Loco. Sin of the night. More Coco Loco. I actually made it to the bottom. I actually made it to the damn bottom. I'm so impressed right now. After the video with Omos, I really want to give Penhaligon's fragrance Lothair a try. What's your experience with Penhaligon? Zero. I don't have any experience with Penhaligons. I've been wanting to try Halfeti Cedar. That's the one that kind of seems like I'd really like. That's a good one. That's basically spicy Nautica Voyage. Yes, I would take it over. Yeah. Said it's spicier. Yeah, because there's this cardamom note that stands out. It smells like Voyage plus cardamom. Yeah, it's really good. Anybody familiar with Baccarat Amber Eve? Grand Soir Clone. Neeb recommended it. I've never tried it. Jeremy Meet Charlie Sheen. Random but awesomely hilarious. I bet that is funny. I had no idea. I have to go seek that out now. Tried Aqua de Parma Arancia. No, I haven't tried that one. Limited edition. Just the notes and bottle look amazing. Thank you for purchasing it. I have not looked into it, my man. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Heard there's a new Creed coming in September, and then a flanker of Aventus for holiday 2023. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be an X-Trade or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm sure it's going to be ridiculously priced, way overpriced, probably like $700 or some stupid shit. Because they think they're selling gold. Raja too. Some of his bottles he thinks he's selling gold. Some of them actually have gold in them. But man, these crazy expensive fragrances, I just don't get that. There you go. I can't find Light Blue Intense after years of skipping it. It's all over the place. What do you mean you can't find it? See it all the time. Out of stock there, but I know I've seen it a bunch over here. Yep, $56 on Amazon. 200 ml, $8.79 on Amazon. I'm just going to send you this search. Here. Got a bunch of different sellers. I'll put the link in the chat. Bunch of different sellers, variety of bottle sizes right there for you, big dog. Yeah, I see it all the time on Amazon. All right, I'm getting behind. Joe, what's going on? Good to see you. Nordstrom Rack worth the hunt. Price is pretty decent. Yes, I found some decent stuff over the years. YSLY EDT has been popping up a lot over there. People have been finding a lot of infrared eau de toilette, the Spice Bomb infrared eau de toilette. So always Ralph Lauren Polo Flankers, Polo Blue Flankers pop up. Cologne Intense pops up over there. You can always find Tommy Bahama fragrances too. If you're looking for a bottle of St. Bart's, that's your number one spot. Yeah, they always have pretty good stuff. Yeah, it's winning. Exactly. What's going on, Joe? Was cringe as hell. I'm assuming that's why I have to go see it. Charlie just wanted to get away from Jeremy. I'm sure that's the case. That's why I must see this. It is must see for me. Good to see you, Joe. So on Joe Shop, $55. That's what I'm saying. It's all over the place. It's pretty easy to find. I don't know where you've been looking, but it's pretty easy to find if you look around a little more. Well, yeah, it's a stout bottle. Surprising for Perry Ellis. Very surprising. Oh, he's in Europe. Oh, that's why. We're all in the States. Although everybody chiming in right now is in the States. So, yeah. Sorry, Simpa. Can't help you then. Yeah, we're talking about the States. That's impressive if it was at TJ Maxx. I have no idea. Can't find it anywhere outside of eBay. I'm not sure. I have. It's been a while since I've smelled any. But I have a video on them. It's from last year. Not feeling my best today, but I trust it will pass soon. I sure hope so, Boz. I'll add you to my prayers tonight, my man. Hugo reversed or portfolio. I would get Hugo reversed. I'd prefer that. Grapefruit and vetiver. It's good stuff. Arrakis, however you say it. I'm getting that in the next week. That's the fragrance I picked out to do my next collaboration with Fragropedia House. That is what I've requested. I'm waiting on it to come in stock with them. That's why I haven't done a collaboration video with them in a little while, because I want that. I've been told, even Omas said, get that, you don't need Tigar. Because their fragrances are niche. It's niche quality oils. And if I can get a pretty damn close experience to Tigar, I won't need to get Tigar. Because don't get me wrong, Tarothi Blue is great. I wore it like a week, 5-6 days ago. It's really great. But I want that higher upper echelon quality take. And I don't want to spend $350, $400 on a bottle either. You know, I don't want to have to. A Ventisec straight, that'll be a down payment on a car. Probably, yeah. You're going to need A-rate credit. Everything got to be a bullet to buy it. So, yeah, he's in Europe. That's the thing. So, cease fire on the recommendations, guys. He's in Europe. Nordstrom I saw the other day. Not sure which formulation. I'm not sure either. I'm sure it's the newer ones, but then again, you never know. St. Kitts at Burlington tucked away. Jeremy meets Charlie Sheen link. Well, I haven't looked at it myself either. You're going to have to do what I do and go look for it. I have to go look for it after the stream. Took 2 weeks for Fragby to get Greenlee to my front door when I ordered, because they probably didn't have it in stock. The July 4th sale must have swamped them logistically. No, they probably didn't have it in stock. They're notorious for that. Then here in Arcus is juicier, slightly sweeter than Tigar. I'm down for that. I posted the link. Oh, you're posting the link. Where? I don't see a link. Did it put it for review because it was a link? Scroll up. No. It did not, sir. You posted the link somewhere else, I'm assuming? Yeah, because it's not in the chat. And it doesn't have it held for review or anything. I don't see a post about it. Oh, well. Blue Dash Chanel EDT for Clinton. Good to see you, Clinton. So we'll hang out for about another 10 minutes and we'll shut it down. I just wanted to come talk some fragrances for a little while with you guys. It's nice to take a break from all the shit. It's been hectic around here between making a bunch of content, trying to get ahead. Like, I've got enough content to get me through the weekend right now, but I need more than that, because there's a point when I have to pick the rest of these fragrances up and break this computer down and the desk and all that stuff. And we're getting really close to that because I'm moving in 13 days. So getting close. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game with the content because I still like to have content for every day. Probably the last live stream will be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, somewhere around there. I would say maybe midweek Wednesday, because by that point it's like, all right, I got to break down the computer and the desk. So probably next Wednesday will be like the last live stream before the move. This weekend's the members only stream. Did it again. Maybe YouTube's not showing it to everyone else. Shows on my laptop. Yeah, it's not even coming up in the chat. Maybe it's sending it to review. I don't know why. Because it's a link and you're a viewer. It's probably automatically like flagging it. Because I have on this channel, I have links set for review. That way, not just anybody can post a link to anything. But it's different with a live chat than it is comments on a video. Normally, it'll be right there and it'll have show or hide as an option. Like it'll go into approval right then and there for me to see. So I don't know what's happening. It's not doing it. Because I don't have it set the top chat. I have it set the live chat. So all the comments are there. So I don't know. Because I got YouTube over there and StreamYard right here. That's why I'm constantly looking right here. I'm looking at StreamYard because I'm pinning from StreamYard. So I don't know. Kind of strange. Where was I? Because I got to the bottom. It just kept going. 190 beats 400. Big time. Big time. Then you can get it cheaper than that. Discount codes and stuff like that. Light blue intent, speaking of. I'm going to try it at some point. I have a feeling I'm really going to like it. I'll get to it. Just don't stop, and it's impressive. I appreciate that, Ken. Thank you, man. I love making content. I love what I do. I love what I do. Can't believe 3 a.m. is becoming harder to find. I think it got discontinued. I think. Glad I got a backup bottle. Not that I desperately needed it or anything, but it was $13 for 100 ml a while back at Brown. I was like, just in case. Yeah, it might be. Almost time for some football. Hell yeah. Dying without CFB and NFL. Late than a mother. That's okay, Jared. At least you made it, my man. Artisan Pure. Excellent choice. No, we're just chopping it up. Nothing special. Ready to watch my Cowboys hopefully contend. Next comment. Sold my bottle for $60 because of it. Oh, there you go. I believe it. I believe it. I know she has it. I have the decant of Tigar that Joe had sent me not long ago, so I'll be on average Joe. So I'll be comparing it to the real deal to see if I still don't need it. I'm hoping it eliminates the need for Tigar because Zorak from Spirit of Kings, I'll never buy Tom Ford Oud Wood because I have niche Tom Ford Oud Wood. It's great. It's spot on, high quality, about the same performance, 6-7 hour type of thing. Zorak from Spirit of Kings is niche Tom Ford Oud Wood. It's great. Matar's really good, smoky, blackcurrant heavy Aventus. It's not my favorite Aventus clone. At one time it was, but there's like I like a few other ones more at this point. And like Aventus Cologne itself is my favorite version of Aventus right now. So, but Matar's good, Zorak's even better. So I have high hopes for Arrakis, however you say it. I'm gonna figure out how to say it right at some point. I'll look up the pronunciation eventually. I was told I did good with a Stone Cold impression. If I started a channel called Stone Cologne, try again. And review fragrances in his voice. Would that be dumb? I mean, I don't think it would really grow like you would hope it to. Just my thoughts. Might be funny for a few chuckles. Sustainable? Probably not. But, I mean, that's up to you. I'll watch. I'll watch. I'll subscribe. Yeah. That's what I was just talking about. I'm a little behind, though. Not far behind at all, though. I'm not too far. I got rid of my message, too, because I used Fragby's whole name when mentioning Hawass. Yeah, if you put .ca, it'll automatically make it as a link. Yeah, when you try to do links, it's funny about it in the chat. Like it's because I have it set for comments to go to approval, to where I got to approve it. But like I said, live chats are different. Normally, it's right there for me to approve on the fly. Rare Carbon from Afnan. I would say a tie between Lafetti, Intoxicate, and Latafa Kamra. for Angel Share. I'm trying to think because a lot of it's packed because it's not like I can just look. A lot of it's packed. Club Dating Intense Man Limited Edition Parfum. Big fan. And Afnan Supremacy and Oud. We'll go with those. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're totally different scent profiles. One's Millesime Imperial and one's Aventus. So you got to decide which one you want. I have both. I like both. That's up to you. Those fans, but I behave and I'm realistic. Interested to see Carr in New Orleans. Me too. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have a healthy Michael Thomas. We'll see. Seems to be happy to have Carr. Hopefully he plays a full season because he'll take double teams off of Olave and open up the run game for Kamara. So we could have a good season. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're going to have a Super Bowl run, but we could have a winning season, have a playoff run. That's all I'm hopeful for. Let's make the playoffs and maybe win a game. Let's draft a quarterback to replace him down the line because we've never done that. Every time we draft a quarterback is a joke. Sean Payton sucks at drafting quarterbacks. Always has. Good luck, Denver. He'll make Russell Wilson good, but he will not find his replacement. You're on your own for that. And way overspray. Should I say something to her? How do you handle that situation? I mean, it depends on how close of a friend you are. I mean, overspraying is not as cool as it's made out to be. Most people don't like that. Some people can get away with it easier. I'm not pretty enough to get away with overspraying. You know, that's which I don't want to. That kind of ruins the wearing experience for me. That's why it's only light, airy, fresh stuff will I really spray heavy in the double digits. You know, whereas something that's even average performance, I'm like 7 or 8 sprays at the most, which I think is kind of heavy. Some people would say it's way too much. Like I have shorts videos where I'm spraying before the gym with 3 sprays on something that I would wear to the gym. You guys know what I like for the gym. And I have comments of people telling me I sprayed way too much. Oh my God, I wouldn't want to be near you with like 3 sprays of like Versace Mano Fresh. 3 sprays. So that's what I'm saying. Most people don't like the overspraying. That's in the community thing, the overspraying thing. And she's built a community around it. You know, more power to her. You'll definitely smell people that overspray. But in some situations, it's a little too much. You know, not knocking Michelle. I like Michelle. I'm friends with Michelle. But I don't overspray. And like I said, unless it's really fresh and airy, that's the kind of stuff I spray heavy. I'll spray that kind of stuff real heavy. Like there's certain fragrances I'll do 15 plus sprays, but it's not all that many. Like the kind of stuff she sprays, 20 plus. Like she's told me, like, yeah, I say 15 to 20, but it's real like 30. She's told me that. Because I'll send her screenshots of people saying I'm spraying too much. Like, they would hate you, you know. That's usually when we spark our conversations is I'll send her something stupid like that. Like somebody giving me a hard time for 2 or 3 sprays. It's usually gym stuff. So shout out to Michelle. Which she's at like 250,000 subs. I saw earlier today. So congratulations to her. She's killing it. Not a fan. They were my best offensive Madden 20. Zeke Elliott was crazy. Date night sent in 100-degree Texas heat. Chrome Extreme. That's good stuff. What? Just a thought. Yeah, for sure. Hey, favorite hidden gems under 20. Ajazi Intense Silver from Lattafa. Kate Alfresan from Lattafa, for sure. Both of those. Those are the 2 that come to mind immediately. That's the only 2 that really come to mind right away. And we're hitting the 1 hour mark, so we're about to shut it down here in just a second. Let's see. And what discounted price would be a no-brainer for pulling the trigger on current formula of Aventus? There is no no-brainer price for Aventus. The $200 is still not a no-brainer price, and you're not going to find it for $200, not even 50 ml. So there is no no-brainer price for Aventus. No such thing. Doesn't exist. You just got to decide what you're willing to pay for it is what it comes down to. Yeah. With your question, there is no legitimate answer to. If $250 is a no-brainer price for a fragrance for you, then you a baller. So 3 a.m. must really be going. The prices are outrageous. That's what I'm hearing. So we're about to shut it down, guys. We definitely did our hour. So yeah, I'm not going to even try to get all the way to the bottom, but we hit the hour mark. I just wanted to come talk to you guys for a little bit. I appreciate all of you spending a little bit of time with me. Thank you to everybody that super chatted. For the members, it will be Saturday. Check the member tab on the channel page. All the details for the member giveaway and live stream for this month are on the member tab. That was posted within the last week, several days ago. So get ready. It's going to be a good one. Jared's going to co-host it with me. And I'm not sure how many more streams we'll have this week. Before that, I would say probably at least 2. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. It's either going to be tomorrow or Wednesday will be the next stream. I'm not sure if we'll have a specific topic or it'll be another just bullshit session like we're doing right now. We're just bullshitting and talking about whatever. So appreciate you guys being here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Y'all have a good one.